It is a rare and sacred thing when a book arrives at the precise moment it is most needed. Crown of Thorns. The Black Hair Revelation is such a book. In an era where the conversation around Black identity is more urgent than ever, this work emerges not as a mere contribution, but as a foundational text, a spiritual and intellectual anchor in a sea of cultural discourse. The author has achieved something remarkable, a seamless fusion of history, theology, science, and cultural critique that elevates the discussion of black hair from a topic of beauty and style to one of divine significance. This is not a book about hairstyling. It is a book about power. It is a meticulous, unflinching, and ultimately triumphant exploration of black hair as a biological marvel, a historical archive, and a spiritual antenna. For too long, the sacred symbology of our hair has been ignored, misunderstood, or actively suppressed. We have been taught to see our coils as a problem to be solved, a flaw to be corrected, a mark of inferiority to be chemically burned into submission. This book dismantles that lie with the precision of a surgeon and the passion of a prophet. It reclaims our hair from the language of the oppressor and restores it to its rightful place in the lexicon of the divine. In the digital alleys of social media, a new form of mockery has emerged to belittle Black historical legacy and delegitimize its connection to a divine past. The phrase, "we was kangs," is wielded as an insult by those who refuse to accept that which they know deep down is the truth. They mock the very idea of a Black historical legacy, just as the Roman soldiers mocked the Messiah they crucified, pressing a crown of thorns onto his head and hailing him as King of the Jews. So too did the descendants of those African kings who reigned in the more recent era face ridicule and mockery. The word negus, for example, Giez word meaning the act of reigning, or to some, emperor or king. This word as an act of ridicule would eventually become the word niggers. The parallel is chilling and profound. Both are acts of ridicule aimed at a king, designed to turn a symbol of divine authority into an instrument of pain and humiliation. This book understands that the modern ridicule and the ancient mockery spring from the same poisoned well, a deep-seated fear of the power inherent in the true crown. Crown of Thorns is the definitive answer to that ridicule. It does not shout or posture. It simply presents the evidence, from the woolly-haired descriptions of the divine in ancient texts, to the sacred geometry of braids, to the melanin-rich coils that act as cosmic antennae. It answers the sneering phrase, "we was kangs," with a resounding, well-documented, and spiritually grounded, "Yes, we were then, and we still are now."